Happy Thursday for VL. Today is the last day of the week before Diwali break. Yay! Let's take a look at what our work is for today before we see each other in small groups and class meeting. Our goal for Thursday math is I can reflect on what I learned in Unit 2 and set a goal for how to improve in the future. So you'll be watching the video lesson to learn how to do your reflection on your learning from everything in math in Unit 2, and your reflection will be on Seesaw.
Hello, mathematician.
In reading today, your goal is I can synthesize across text what I learned about my weather or disaster topic. So synthesize is a really important word, right? That means taking information from different texts and putting it together. So you'll read independently one of your books or more than one of your books from EPIC on your natural disaster. Remember to pause to take notes about new or different information in your weather in your subtopic. So if your subtopic is causes, you should be reading 2 to 3 books or looking at 2 to 3 books to find information on causes. Make sure you're not just looking at one book if possible. Finish this today and keep it in your notebook. So some questions to ask yourself as you read is, does this add to what I've already learned? Does this change what I learned? So you can be asking yourself, is this new information? Or if it's not new information, does it add to what I've learned or does it change what I've learned? So your note-taking can look like box and bullets like Mr. Scott's. This is the way that 4th graders keep their notes organized. In writing, your goal is I can revise my mini stories and lists by adding, deleting, and or rewriting bits to make it fit my essay even better. So you must watch the video, guys. Make sure you watch it beginning to end. Reread all your writing. Check to see if it connects with your reason. So is your mini story good, strong evidence for your reason? Does your mini story mention or talk about your reason? Revise your work to make it fit even better by adding, deleting, or rewriting bits. So you should have at least 2 mini stories and 2 lists for each of your reasons. That's a total of 12 pieces of evidence if you don't spend time. If you have more time, write more evidence. So yesterday some of us talked about you should have 1 mini story and 1 list, and now we're upping it to 2 mini stories and 2 lists for each reason. Okay, that's a lot of evidence, but you can do it. Make sure you ask yourself these questions as you look at your mini stories and lists. Does each piece of material develop the thesis statement and reason? So does each of your pieces of evidence, your list and your mini story, does it really support your reason? Number 2, is each piece of information or each piece of evidence based on different information? Does the material in total provide the right amount of and kind of support? For science today, you are continuing your work. For science today, your goal is I can start my own weather log to track the clouds with wind direction and predict if it's going to storm or not. So today, you will be creating your own weather log like you see here on the screen. You can, if you have a printer at home, you can click here and print out this sheet as your weather log. You can do it in your journal or you can create your own little weather log out of paper. You will learn about all of this in the video. So take a moment to watch the video and then create your weather and storm log. You must record today's clouds and wind and make a prediction. Here's my prediction from November 10th. Your first prediction will be November 12th. I think I said November 11th in the video, guys, but it'll be today, November 12th. It'll look like this, okay? You'll learn about all of this in the video and continue to record the clouds and wind and make a prediction through Saturday and Sunday. So next week we can talk about our predictions.
Hi,
And for
Grace.
specials, you'll be in dance. See you in small groups, one-to-ones, and class meeting.